We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Check your workstation for the details.
Everything failed. Epic failure! I think we only had one thing coming anyway. Yeah. Ooh, that could be interesting. Could be a wet race. That could be interesting for Spa. But yeah, welcome to Spa. Here's our new contract. I think we could have got a little bit more out of it, if I'm being honest. But they now expect me to qualify second. But yet my qualifying was not second. Okay. So I think the first thing we'll do, that'll be ready for Monza. So at least we get something for Monza. They're ready in 2 weeks, so they'll be ready for Singapore. I hope they'll be ready for Singapore anyway. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's do that. Make absolutely doubly sure. Should have done something there, but we didn't. So we got all that. Actually, it's all going to come in for Singapore now. Oh no, that's only them two. But if I get an upgrade this weekend, then it'll be ready for Singapore. Fair enough. There we go. We're going to the points. And yes, Kimi Raikkonen now opens up a 42-point lead over ourselves. Sebastian Vettel in third position. Miles ahead of Max Verstappen, who's opened up a gap now to Lewis Hamilton, Dan Ricciardo. Then comes Nico Hulkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez in a fight for 7th. Kevin Magnussen, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Lance Stroll, Roman Grosjean, Charles Leclerc with a great finish after Hungary, Marcus Ericsson, Fernando Alonso, Stoffel van Dorn, and still the Toro Rossos are yet to score. Well, I find that hard to believe, because where's the Toro Rossos? There they are. Toro Rosso should be beating McLaren's, so I don't know why Toro Rosso are struggling. But what we are now going to do, we're going to go practice, and hopefully we can come out with a good result.
It's qualifying time at Spa, one of the mightiest tracks on the Formula One calendar. Long straights, up and downhill, Eau Rouge as well. This track isn't for the faint-hearted. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined, and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
He wants to say nothing again. Okie dokie. Let me just check which, yeah, I've got it up. So, we'll get out there, let's set a lap. Actually, I want to check. Hold on, go back, session info. There we go. There we go. Now we're sorted. We're good now. So. I think it's fair to say that this setup is a bit of a live wire. And let me tell you why. This setup works around 99.9% of the circuit. there's only one part of the circuit it doesn't work around. And it's coming up now. You cannot go flat out with this setup around Eau Rouge. It is nigh on impossible. Because if you do, and you hit the curb all wrong, as we bounce off the wall in the Age, you are heading straight for the wall and you're out. Because this setup is lively. It's the same if you overdo it into Longchamp coming up. But if we can hook it up right, we've got more than enough for the Renaults. I mean, sorry, not the Renaults this weekend, the Ferraris. Like that. That should be us into queue number 2. Well, it should be. Whether it will be or not, I don't know. I think it will be. Excuse me. And if I get through, Stroll should get through. And then Carlos Sainz goes OP with Ocon. Yeah, we're through. We're through. That's what we wanted. Did Stroll make it? No, he didn't. So we lose. Who lose? It was Magnussen, Stroll, Alonso, Van Dorn, and Ericsson. Scrubs. Right. Now we've got a decision to make with Q2. Okay, it looks like has the weather closed in for Q2? Nope, weather's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to set a lap on the Supersofts, definitely. But I want to try out the softs. So let's get out there. I want to try the softs and see if the softs will offer me a quicker lap. If not, fair enough. But it certainly looks like this car's feeling pretty planted now. That felt good through La Source. Now, Eau Rouge and Radillon. Well, that was good. We were flat out. Now you saw me there go down to a medium battery there. That's going to save the battery really for when we come through to past I forgot what that corner's called, but it's basically the back straight onto oh, the car slides loose through Pouon. Oh, might have to go again. And now again. Whoa. It's like this car just has a problem or something, I don't know. Everyone's going faster and faster. Whether we go fastest or not, I don't know. Let's have a look. Got the DRS open, we're slower by half a second. And we can't go again, so... let's have a look. Where's that put us? It puts us 9th. Are we safe? Absolutely not. We definitely lost quite a bit with that sliding through Pouon. Because we've got Leclerc and Bottas yet to go. Right, so we're on the bubble now. So let's get a new set on, which are worth half a second.
Our best lap so far is a 1:44.5.
And we're going to have one crack at this. One crack. And I reckon if we don't get this right, we're in trouble. There we go.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
One lap of fuel remaining, and there's a fanfare for it. I hope we can absolutely flat it through Eau Rouge. I hope. Oh, well, we got away with that.
If we don't get into 10th or higher, we won't progress to the shootout. Give it your best shot.
So we are now in 11th. Oh, a bit wide through the Brussels hairpin. Oh, that was nicely nailed through the age. Now we're at 10th off, our best. Absolutely flattened it through Pouon practically. Look at all that time we gained. Stay away from curbs unless it's those curbs. There we go. Right, so we're a full second faster. That's what I like to see. We got another warning, but I think we're going to get away with this. We're going to get away with this, folks. Full second faster, we're in. We're in. Suck on that one, boys! But we're a full 4/10 slower than Raikkonen. See, the thing we got to do is we got to beat Raikkonen to get into to gain on him on the championship. So who we lose? We lose Bottas, Gasly, Sainz, Grosjean and Hartley. Fair enough. Gasly and Hartley may get some points if they don't take penalties, but don't tell them. Right then, Q3. Right, so we're into Q3. Sweet as a nut. As I just saved one of the NASCAR videos. There we go. Now, what do we do? What do we do? Because we've only got one set of super soft tyres left. We've got the softs. But that's not going to help us here. There are race tyres.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
So in other words, don't leave it too long, whatever I'm going to do. I think we're going to let them go for it. Except they've all got the same idea I've got, I think. Right, let's go. Super soft tyres on. Let's do it. Let's do it, and I should think we should get a good time. It's Vettel on pole. Not really a worry, Vettel being on pole. So here we go. There's no one in front of us. Oh, we ran a bit wide. That might hinder us down to Lacombe. So let's see if we can nail. Oh yes! Oh, the car wants to slide though. It wanted to slide. We're only just slower than Vettel. See if we can get this hairpin right. We didn't get it right in Q2, but we got away with it. Ooh, we might not go away with it then. We're all over the place again. Oh, nice through prawn. Did you see how nice that was? And now through Lake Com. So that's the Fania chicane. Wait till you're level and then... Oh, we haven't got the thing down yet. Well, that could hinder us. That could hinder us. It's got to be good. This last sector's got to be good. Even if it's not, I'm not worrying, because we'll just do our favourite trick down into that source. Line of least resistance. Oh, that's a bad lap. That's a bad lap. I'm not happy with that.
The grid is all set then for the race
okay,
tomorrow.
It's 8.
But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top
But I'm
three.
really not
Noir,
happy with that
Vettel,
lap.
Raikkonen and Nico Hülkenberg. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow,
Oh, well,
so make sure you join us then.
It's back to the shop then. Gotta do something about that red car.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
You'll get more of the same, don't worry about it. What was I doing? Someone tell me what I was doing. I never know what I was doing. We'll just go here. Now, we've got this rain in the middle here. That could be a big turning point, because if we hit the rain at the right point, we should do this. So let's get out on the track and let's see what happens, shall we?
Who doesn't love the Belgian Grand Prix? It's the race, of course, that gave maiden pole positions to the Jordan and Force India teams, with Rubens Barrichello and Giancarlo Fisichella respectively. Jordan, of course, would then go on to better that here in 1998 with their first ever victory. And you can guarantee that something special will always happen at Spa Francochamps. But what that something is today is anybody's guess. So here we are once again at Spa Francochamps, with 19 corners, 9 to the right and 10 to the left, and a lap distance of 4.35 miles. An average lap speed in the dry here is around 145 miles per hour. It's a very quick circuit indeed. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion, edging out Raikkonen, who'll start P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hülkenberg, Ocon, Max Verstappen and Leclerc, Hamilton, Poole, Perez and Daniel Ricciardo, Bottas, Gasly, Carlos Sainz and Grosjean, Magnussen, Stroll, Stoffel Van Dorn and Marcus Ericsson. Hartley, they'll be starting further back
Alonso and
after
Hartley
an
took
earlier
penalties.
grid penalty. And Fernando Alonso starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, remember to brake early for turn 1 as the pack's going to bunch up. There's plenty of runoff if things get too close.
There is. Now, we're expecting this rain. If this rain can come around lap 3, we'll put the inters on and then go for another stint on the super softs when the rain stops. That's if it happens. It may not happen. But we got to do something different to everyone else. So let's get out there. Let's do this. And let's hope for a good start into turn 1. Come on then. Like that, away we go. Don't know what Perez is doing out there, but he'll soon find himself... Oh, look at that. That's a good move for Sergio. Oh, whoa! What the hell? What the hell? Oh, Raikkonen! What is going on here? Have I found a bug or something? Because I'm in the lead. And they seem to be dropping like a...
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
It's not raining already, is it? Can we confirm that it's not raining already? We just seem to have took off then. And for some strange and bizarre reason, we're in the lead by a mile. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be this easy around Spa. Oh well. We're 10 seconds ahead already. That's weird. That is really weird. It's like somebody hit the thingy button, hit the reset button on them. God almighty, what in blue hell is going on? Anyway, why am I talking about them? We should be talking about our race. It is actually starting to rain now as well. I don't know if anyone else has had this problem before as well, but my God, we just seem to be much faster than them. And I don't know why. don't need...
Box. We're coming in this lap.
You've enabled DRS, but I don't think it'll last very long, DRS, so... We'll let you do whatever you need to do. As we back right out. We don't want to take any chances with Eau Rouge. Not in these conditions. Look at that, we're 20 seconds ahead of them already. What the...
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Says you, Jeff. I think we're not on the right tyres, personally. What's the gap at now? 24 seconds. That's a pit stop. It's gotta be a pit stop. Ooh, run wide out of Pouon. It's just like we've taken off for some reason. I don't know why. We're seconds slower. So I'm going to stay out an extra lap. I know they want me to come in, but someone tell me stay out that extra lap. Because I've got the feeling...
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
I got the feeling, ooh, that Inters might be needed any second now. So we have to back right out of Eau Rouge. You know what? You know you got problems when you have to back right out of Eau Rouge. We don't even need... Do we need this right now? Because we're not using any.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
I would like to overrule you there, Jeff. I think it's the perfect situation to go on to the intermediates. Unless you want me to wait one more lap. Shall we wait one more lap, Jeff? Sorry, it's sliding. You definitely don't want it to slide through Pouon. Gap's at 39 seconds. I don't believe this. Something's happened between qualifying and you know what?
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I want the Inters. I want the Inters now. I want the Inters now, and I don't care what you say. As we get a big power slide in the pit lane.
Go now.
Good stop, team. In fact, yeah, look, I think we've made the perfect decision at the perfect time.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I think we made the right decision at the right time. We've got... Oh, that's wide, no. Oh. Dear me. That was all over the place. That's all that can be described as all over the place. Raikkonen's taken the lead. Stroll's in the pits. Oh well, we just got to treat this like a normal race.
Lance is in the pits.
I honestly have no clue as to why they're that far back. I am perturbed. I am worried, and I am actually a bit perplexed. They've disabled DRS. That's a good thing.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
Really, Jeff? Because I saw something that said DRS disabled. I don't know if that had something to do with it. Look at that, you're not allowed to go through Blanchamont Flast. Flast? What's Flast? So, yeah. I haven't a clue. Maybe they've just taken a leave of their senses or something, I don't know. Or they big time slide it through La Source. But it almost seems like, I don't know, there's a glitch in the system or something, I don't know. Really back out through Eau Rouge now. Can't have been anything to do with the fact it was going to rain. Because when you go to qualifying, your setups are locked.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
10 minutes, so that would put it... What laps are we doing now in the rain? That might mean we get some dry running in the last couple of laps. So we're trying now to be easy with this throttle, because we don't want to throw this away. Raikkonen's disappeared. I think that's a result of leaving it. Oh, there's Raikkonen. I don't mind.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Can I be honest, Jeff? Something tells me we don't need to. Alonso's out the race. Scrub. I wonder if he's parked it up somewhere on the way to the bus stop.
Yellow flag.
We have to really back out through Blanchamont. There's Alonso. Must have had an engine retirement. So yeah, we're struggling for things to talk about here because, quite frankly,
clear.
We're struggling for things to talk about. I have no honest-to-God reason why we are as we are. I'm perplexed. It's going to be interesting to see if this is a glitch. Because if it is, it's worth reporting. Well, it's not. Because it's an easy victory for me. Well, I should say it's not a done deal, this victory. I must stress that. I have absolutely no clue. Honestly, I wish you could see my face right now, because you would just see a big blank. It'd be like, what? I mean, Jeff wants me to use ERS. There's no point. We're much faster. We may even end up catching some of these lap cars. We got the gap at what, 1 minute and 13. Oh well, let's use some of this ERS, why not? If the worst happens, the worst happens. See, there is Hulkenberg and Raikkonen. I must have found a glitch. There is no godly way that I am this quick. I mean, I was only 8th fastest in qualifying.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Wide through Puon. I'll have to call my brother in here. Because he's only done a couple of seasons.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
There's your warning for exceeding the limits of the track. Oi! So here we go, we're coming up to the lap traffic. Are we really this fast? Really? 2 minutes a lap, we should be seeing the rain stop soon. It'll be a question then, will people pit or not? Get the back right off for Eau Rouge. They should be receiving blue flags soon. It's Magnussen last. There, they're receiving the blues. Come on, Jan. No, sorry, you're Kevin. Gasly's going to let me through, Hartley's going to let me through.
Quick tyre update for you. Everything's looking nice and tidy on our end. Let us know if you start to feel any issues.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need any issues. Pretty sure on that. We're approaching Roman Grosjean. We just got to take it so carefully through these back markers. See if Danny Rick will let us. Whoa, Danny! That was a bit nasty, Daniel. Ericsson should let me through into last source. We can just glide her in there.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
But really, we haven't felt the need to use any of them. Ooh, actually, look at it, Stroll. Oh, excuse you, Perez. Thank you, Lance. Look at this, Sainz and Hamilton. Wall's over there, my friend. That should be the last of the back markers we see for a while. Well, I say that next one is Verstappen. Oh, exceeded track limits again.
You are derating. Lower the ERS deployment mode before you hit your deployment limit. This is your final lap of the race.
Wow. Okay. So, high points to talk about. We've obviously going to regain the advantage, some points on Kimi Raikkonen. Come on, Max. Oh, yeah, why not? Walled over there, Diffie. Look at Leclerc. Look at Leclerc. Ocon's gonna let me through, good man.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Now what's Leclerc going to do? Round the outside of Leclerc, oh god. Now they've enabled DRS. The rain must have stopped, but like I say, it's too late.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
I don't know why, because I'm coming to the end of the race. In fact, I'm actually coming to win the race. So yeah. That happened.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
I don't actually know if I should be celebrating.
It's a well-deserved victory for Williams then after that breathtaking Grand Prix. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream here today, and the team will be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard as well, especially going into the corners, which allowed for some late braking and some exciting passes.
Someone will explain to me what just happened.
I always love seeing the independent teams do well.
Because not even I know what happened just then.
F1, and I'm delighted to see them on the top step of the podium.
We won. And I know I should be saying what I normally say when we're on the podium, but I just feel like I shouldn't. That is weird. That's probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Difficult call, but I'd say Lance Stroll. He was committed the entire race, and it's paid off with the result. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
That's gotta be the most god-awful, weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. And if I was 10 or 20 seconds ahead of them at the end of the race, I could probably understand that. But near enough 2 minutes? And we nearly lapped the entire field? That's... mind blown. Mind completely blown. Great finish for Charles Leclerc in the Sauber. Lance got some more points for us. Yay! I'm gonna have to find out what got on here, because not even I know. That's weird. Totally weird. Oh well, we'll go see Claire, because she's gonna have some questions for us. Hopefully she'll have questions about why we were so bloody fast.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
Pass.
You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
Yeah. It was.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Yeah, I was an idiot magnet today.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I think that was Seb. Even he was like, meh? I think that's all he could. Meh? Not even he knows. Oh well, we can get an upgrade for Singapore. Oh wow, look at all those go down. What the hell? What the...
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium.
What? How did all that go down? Right. Let's see. Could we get a suspension upgrade for Singapore? I think have we already got one coming in for Singapore? Yes. So we can obviously get another one for Singapore. I think I want to, so why not? Why not? What race are we on? Oh no, next one is the changeovers for the next one for the freeze. So yeah. Well, we've reduced the gap to 32. What the... I just haven't got a clue. I just really haven't got a clue. I don't know what happened. And for all that rep to go down, I don't think you could believe it. I can't believe what just happened. For some reason, I went to OP and I finished the race 2 minutes ahead of the Ferraris. Talking to one of my brothers there. Say hello to YouTube, Luke. He doesn't want to. Oh well, yeah, thanks for watching. What can you say? What can you say? I can't say a thing. I suppose the other thing I can say is see you for Monza.